Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ikaznar, and in today's video, we will talk about how to install aaPanel on CentOS 7 and Ubuntu. We will learn about how to install aaPanel on CentOS and Ubuntu in this video itself, and you will also learn more things about aaPanel. Okay, first of all, let me tell you what aaPanel is. aaPanel is a web hosting control panel, just like there is a cPanel, where you can manage your website. If you have to add a domain as per your request, is a mailing service or database where you can create and install any script there. This panel is for admin. Let me show you. After installation, you will see something like this. Here, in the sidebar, all your options will come related to database, security, and file. Something like this will come, and it has two versions, paid and free, so in this video, we will install its free version only. If you have it, then after installing it, you can also upgrade to the paid version. So, in this video, I am going to use this domain, and I am going to use the VPS of DigitalOcean, install it on it, okay. Just like this, or you can also do it in Linode. There is a similar process in Linode also, so let me also see. First of all, let us start from here. You can read about it here. Okay, so from here, I click on Create a Droplet. I will also show you on Linode what all needs to be done. From here, you can select any data center. Here, I select CentOS, and here, I select 7. In the basic section, here, I select a regular disk of 4 GB RAM. If you take a password, one password works. Here, I have a password generator. I open it here and generate a password, so in this video, I will use the same password, okay. So, I will enter this password here and see if it is working. This one is not, okay, it is working, so let me enter this password here, okay, and this is my domain. Here, I enter the domain in the host field. I click on Create Droplet, then my VPS is getting created. Similarly, you can do it in Linode also. Create, click on Linode. As soon as you click on Create, Linode will appear here, so click on this, okay, then from here, you have to select which image you want to use, like CentOS 7 or. If it is Ubuntu, then you can select Ubuntu. Like, I selected CentOS 7 here, okay. I selected it from CentOS, then it comes here whether your dedicated VPS or shared. So, like I clicked on shared here, how much RAM you want to take, I selected it here. Here, you can put whatever label, etc. you want to put, then enter the root password and click on Create, okay. The same is inside it as you did just now. So here, I have got the IP of the VPS, so the first thing I do before installation, I connect my IP and domain here, so here, I have added 3 records here. And in the first A record, I have put the IP in its value field. I have put the title here, and there is no need to put the A record here if you use a free name. Or if you are using a provider like GoDaddy, Namecheap, etc., then here, if you want to point the main domain, then you will have to put the A record here. I create a mail subdomain, and I will point that also to this IP, okay, and I will create one more with the name www. And I also point out to him that even if someone does a www.website, only those things that are not on this IP will be indexed. And I will put it here and paste it and click on Save Changes. So what will happen now? My domain and my IP both will get connected. So whatever I run in this IP, whatever will come on it, The same thing will appear on the domain as well when I enter it in the domain URL bar, okay? So, now I will copy this and do it. Login is okay, you can do it in full also, or I have this software called Bitwise. I will connect on it, enter my IP here, the root username is, and click on Login. This is my password of root. I clicked on Accept and entered the password, and you have now logged in here. So here, I will open the terminal here. So, here, I have put the commands of both Ubuntu and CentOS. Here, you can update the system. For example, if you want to update CentOS, then you have to run the command of yum update here. Okay, I ran the yum update command here. It is asking for Y, so type Y and press enter. For Ubuntu apt update, basically whatever CentOS you have, it will update all the new packages in it. Okay. If you use Ubuntu, then you should run this command. It is the same below also. If you have Ubuntu, then you have to run this one. If you have CentOS, then you have to run this one, so let it update. After that, you will run the next command. It is done here. Now I will run this second command here, run. Okay, copy-paste it. And you have to type it here. After running the command with click enter, look here, there are separate commands for Ubuntu and CentOS. Look here, in the last, it. Such .files are downloaded from different servers. So, I want to use the CentOS one. So, I will copy it, paste it here, click enter. Okay, after that, I have to copy this command and put it here. I have to run click enter, and here, it is asking to install an unknown directory. So if you want to change the directory, it will put the files, etc. in the www directory. So if you want to do it in this, then type Y and click enter. Do you need to enable SSL? So, type Y and click enter. Okay, yes, type yes. You are not able to take only Y, so I typed yes and clicked enter. And this panel of yours has been put for installation. It will not take much time. It will get installed in 4 to 5 minutes. And whatever details are there, you will see them in the terminal after installation. So look here, after installation, the details have come here. So this is its address. So, you have to copy this address from here, and here, I do it, run. Okay, I have to go to Advanced here and click on Proceed to. So, here, the login form has come up, so the username and password are given here. I will put them here. You must copy them. I have put both here and click Login. Now, when you install this panel, so many pages do not get installed, so when you log in, after that, you will. A pop-up will open here asking whether you want to install these packages or not. Okay, so like I have selected all these bars, Jinx, MySQL, etc. So I select all of them here. And here, I check on one-click install and click OK. So what will happen to me is that the mail server will also get installed, the packages, etc. behind will also get installed, Or once MySQL is installed, all the admin things will be installed here, and if you have any version. If you want to run the application here, you can select the version that supports it, otherwise, only the latest version is available here. PHP, like PHP 7.4 if you want a version, then you can select that also from here, okay. I have selected all the things here. Recommend is also the same, so I will click on one click. Then, the installation process will start. This will take time. It can take 10 to 15 minutes, even 20 minutes, so you can leave it like this. Okay, I will continue the video as soon as it is installed. So, what will happen after installation here is that all these will first remain in the tasks. It will keep getting installed here, and all these will be visible to you here after being installed. Okay. So, all these have already been installed by me. So your dashboard is something like this. Here, you will see the details. CentOS 7 is done. Okay. And if you want to upgrade, then you can upgrade it to Pro from here. You can also restart the server, etc. from here. After this, we go here, go to the websites on the side. From here, you can add your domain, etc. Okay, so I copied the name of my domain and click on Copy at Site. I have kept the domain name here, and the path where I will take the directory, etc. of my domain is this. Okay. After that, if you want to select like this here, then I have selected like this here. And if you have multiple PHP versions here, then you can also select that here. Okay. And here is WordPress as well. If you want to install WordPress, etc. automatically, then you can do that as well from here. Okay. I will just create a site like this and click on Submit. 1 second, this directory is also not taken. So close it and click on Add Site twice. Then the directory will also come here. What is the description? And the directory description will come here. Okay, so I will click here. You can put any name here and it will come here, and click on Submit. Directory cannot be used. Wait, I will reload it and again click on Add Site. Okay, now what is this name? It has been taken automatically here. Okay, I will double check both of them and click on Submit. As soon as you click on Submit, this domain will be added here, and then you can see it by putting it here. See, here, our domain has been added, and I had connected it to my IP earlier. So here, this is happening. If you run the IP also here, even then, it will be the same. And even if you run the domain, it will be the same because I have connected both my IP and domain. Okay, I will reload it. And here, you will see your domain which is added here. Okay. Okay, after that, you can create a database, etc. here. Like if you are installing any CMS, etc., then you have to click on Add Database. You can do this by entering the name of the database for the username, and if you click on phpMyAdmin, then you will get access to phpMyAdmin also. Okay. So, here, the admin which is on phpMyAdmin will open it here. Whichever user password you enter here, like I will show you one, I will name the database VK. I enter the username as BK and the password, this one, okay. I click on Submit. Now I have the username BK. Select the password, I click on. And my database has been created, and I am also the admin here behind here. Once it is opened, you can import a database, etc. from here, or you can use these details and put it in whatever service you are installing. Okay, after that, come here. If you have the software that supports Docker, then you can also use the service from this one from here. You will have to install it from here. In monitoring the users, etc. here, it shows here that how much load is coming, how much is the CPU consumption, all the things will be shown here. In security, come to security, here is the firewall, which port you want to open, which port you want to block, you can do it from here, like this one, like 7800 is opened by itself. Because it is opening it here, if I delete it, then it will not do this here again, okay. Similarly, the people, etc. are given here, so this is in the security section, and after that, come down. Here, in files, etc., you will find all your server files. Like, I have just added my domain, okay? This is a domain. If you go inside this folder, then you will see these files. Inside it, there is a file of index.html. Okay, so you can edit it from here. Its editor is also very good. And look in this, I will put welcome to here. Write this here. I will write Bicus, welcome to Bicus here. And what do I do now? This domain. I enter it in the URL bar. Look, welcome to Bicus becomes here. This is index.file. It has been indexed because we have our domain here, and inside this, the file of our domain is this, so this will be shown here, okay. In such a situation, you can also go to root, etc. from here, like you can also go to root, etc., and coming back from here. Our files are inside the www folder. Inside it, there is a folder www.root. Inside that, you will find all your domains here, and you can also access the terminal by going to the terminal here. The root folder will open here, just like it is open here. The terminal will open here. It is basically asking for the password, so as soon as I enter this password here, it is okay. And I will click on login, or you can enter the IP here yourself. And click on login, then your terminal here will get logged in, okay. Why is it showing failed? I will check. I will click on it, log in again and enter the IP of the server here and click on login. Here, it is showing login successfully, but it is not happening, so you should check by restarting it. It is right, it is called service because the details that you are entering are correct because here. Your login is already working. After that, come to cron here. Cron, as you know, are some scripts which work in a minute or two, means they have a process. So, cron job is inserted for that, like there are some scripts that have to send an email or a message every 1 or 2 minutes. So, cron job is necessary for them. They will be inserted here. Like if you want to set cron job per minute, then you have to click on this here, 1 minute, you will select it here. Whatever command is there, you will insert it here, cron in MailWiz, etc., as I had mentioned here in the videos, when you install MailWiz. Then it needs cron job because if this is installed, then that software should work in the background as well. Even if you are closing it with exit or doing anything, it keeps working, okay. After that, come to the App Store. Basically, all their apps are there. You will find them here. Like the ones you had installed in the beginning, Jinx and MySQL, etc., you will also find all of them here. And when you click on Settings, then you will find their settings, etc. here. You can stop them, you can restart them. You do not need to enter any command. You can stop and restart them from here also. You can set their ports, etc., their configuration files, etc. from here. The port of MySQL, which used to be 3306, you can also edit it according to your requirement for security, okay? SSL, etc. are also added here. You can check its logs, etc. also here. Otherwise, what happens is that you have to go to Files, etc. You can also switch the version to check people, etc. Right now, this is currently 5.7. You can switch it to another version as well, okay? There are many here, and you can also search here. If you want to see the installed apps, you will find them only here, okay? One of these is to have your own mail server. When I click on this setting, then here. So, this mail server will open here, and as it opens, a pop-up will come up saying that you have to install these two more things. Only then it will start working here, okay? So, this will basically be completed with a mail, only then. Or let me tell you about it. It is telling you that Redis is installed, and Redis password, so you do one thing, you have to install these two things more. So what do I do by coming here? I search for Redis installation, or I search only for Redis and install it and click on confirm. And it has just been installed, and after that, you have to see the one with the password. So that one is already installed here. Now if I search for it, so, see, it has been installed here. Let us go to its settings here, and as soon as I click on its settings, then here I go to it. In Profile, and here, I will give some password. Let us see, the options are installed here. Now let us open our mail server here. So, this one is already mine. If you want to see the password here, then see this here, the password. You will have to enter the password here. So, you have to come, I will tell you again, after it gets installed here, go to Settings. And come to Performance Tuning, and after entering the password here, save it. Now, as soon as I refresh it, all the things are done. Now I will click on Submit. After clicking on Submit, all this processing is happening. Postfix service uses aaPanel. For mailing, OK. After that, it is asking to add a domain. So let's add the domain and do it. This is our domain. This is basically for mailing, OK. And here, as I put mail, I clicked on Submit, my domain name. After doing this, it will show here that your A record is added, SPF record, from DKIM, MARC, etc. None of them is added here. Okay, so you can add them here, and it will also give you the details here. When you click on these, it will create all the records and give them to you. SPF is done. Or DKIM is done, or MARC is done. It is put all the records here. Okay, so I put all these records in it. I will first reload it, and then I will put the MX record. It's okay. So, I selected MX here. I'll change the TTL, chase it, make it priority 10, okay, after that. I will add 3 TXT records here for SPF, Ford Mark, for DKIM, so I have done this here, okay. That I have copied this, and after this is going to be shown that I have to paste it here, this. After that, I also added Mark, copied its code, and clicked on Save Changes, okay. So, after entering this verified record, you have to click on Verify here after 3 to 4 minutes, okay? And after refreshing here, you can see that whatever gets indexed here, it will appear right here. So, you have not been indexed yet, so as soon as you are indexed here, then I will continue you here. And after creating a mail account, you will check it. Here, all your records have been updated. After the records are updated, you will see that not only this has not been decommissioned, this will also happen. Or else, you can check the details here properly, and if there is any space left in it, you can remove it and try putting it again, okay? After that, what you have to do here is click on User. Look, it is coming down, and click on Add User. Okay, so I want to create an admin. I will create an admin username here, and I will copy and paste the password here, and I will keep the name admin here as well. I did it here, and you can also create users in bulk here, and I clicked on Submit. So, here, my user has been created, and here are all the details of SMTP, POP, MIP, SMTP key, okay. So, like I check on SMTP whether these things are working or not, then I see the SMTP one, my host in it is this one. And which port can you use from this? So, I will not check 25 whether it is working or not, and my email is this, the from mail is also this. Let me check by sending it, this is my password, you must check the spaces, etc., and I click on Send. Okay, look here, it is showing mail sent successfully here, and I checked this detail from here. I created a user here. The services of IMAP and POP are also given here. You can use this as well. That means you can configure it in Outlook, okay? It does not have its own panel here like in the case of RunCube. So, I check the spam here. And see, your mail is come here, and from here also, when you click on So Original, then your DKIM is not done, SPF and Mark are done, so check the DKIM again and put it. Then that will also be done. In this way, you can use its mailing service also here, and you can also make many other mail backups. You can do all these things here. You do not need to go to the file, you can check the people, etc. from here, okay. Now, I will close this, then come down to Settings. When you go to Settings, then here. Here, you will find 3 for global panel security notifications. So what do you have to keep as the default directory, which is the default directory for the backup? It's IP servers panels user. The panel's password is here. You can change this because the default port that we get is given by aaPanel. So you enter the username, you change the admin password to something different, whatever it is according to yours. Okay, and after that, you can set SSL, etc., which is already there, the panel port, like this port, you can change this also from here, okay. This is the one about security, etc., which is by default. You can leave it as it is. If you want to keep the expiry of the password so that it has to be changed every month, then you can subscribe for that also from here, okay. So, that was all in this video. I had to tell you about its installation, how to use it, and I have shown you a mailing scheme incomplete. How you can install it and how the mail, etc. is there in it. You can create the user, etc. that I have also shown them to you by sending it here, and here your mail, etc. is also being received. So, that is all in this video, and I will keep bringing related videos in the future as well. And if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, then please subscribe. Thanks for watching the YouTube channel and videos.